Are you wearing a tracksuit for this momentous occasion?
Well, first of all, isn't any day a momentous occasion? I mean, any day essentially alive, isn't that a day worth
Uh,
celebrating?
enough with that.
Have
Enough with
you
that.
have you taken that off since you put it on yesterday morning or no? Because
No,
that's what
I slept in it.
mm,
I showered in it.
okay. That makes
Um,
sense.
You know what? I appreciate the dedication. If you got in the shower with it, I mean, everything's clean, right? Isn't that how it works?
yeah, I mean, why do laundry when you just, do it in the shower?
Yeah.
Right. You wash yourself, you get a little detergent on there.
Yeah,
I like it.
nothing like a little Dove men can't handle.
Yeah, you jerk off in it. You let the
Mike, there's something
okay,
about that.
I don't wanna
Oh,
hear that. You need to take the mic away from your face when you do that. I'm not gonna lie, that I don't like hearing that.
right. And I'm not gonna lie either. I'm normally not like this, but that's an extra effeminate cup that you
No,
got
you are
going on
you are
there.
like this. You're just saying that
Yeah.
because it's on the record. That's all. No, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
I feel like there's sufficient evidence to show that I'm not a horrible human being on here, you know? But there's something about the sound and the shape that your face makes when you go in to take a sip from that thing that's yeah.
Don't stop doing that. Stop doing that. That's
my, my,
disgusting.
my
Even you rubbing the mic on top of this water jug is making a weird
I
noise.
try
You
to
gotta
do both.
stop. Don't do both at the same time. You don't need to do both.
I think we're learning something new about Vic.
Say, it's gonna piss off the listeners.
Oh yeah, let me offend all four of them right now. Jesus.
Well, I mean, you never
Hey,
know.
that's rough.
Yeah.
What's in that, by the way, that you're taking 23 sips of in a matter of 30 seconds?
This is I'll read you exactly what it is.
If you could, that would be great, yeah.
Yeah, let me pull it up. Uh, it's called Circle.
Circle.
Um, yeah, it's a Circle cup. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is.
I'm not talking about the cup. What are you drinking? What's the liquid?
It's just water.
Yeah, that's all
I
I
feel like
needed. I don't need the name of the cup.
are you trying to get the exact like flavor? Like what are we doing here? It's I feel like it's a
Yeah,
very
you're trying to
easy
get product
explanation.
code or what?
I'm not trying to step on your toes here, but
It's not well. You know what? It's not important because you kind of did. So we'll just move on
okay,
there.
well, okay, all right. It's okay. It's water. Here, I'll show you. I have one as well. You can't really see
Oh,
No,
it.
you that
I was looking up
That white thing.
I was looking up that direct quote from Waterboy where he's like, "This is water from an Alaskan glacier, blessed
Okay.
by an Eskimo woman." That's what I was trying to
Well,
look that one up.
you gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah, well,
well,
I
now
was trying, but you fucking stepped on my toes. That's exact. See, you ruined the bit. Thank you. You ruined the bit.
you didn't give us any kind of
Yeah.
clue that you were doing anything other than
Yeah.
looking up a
As if
brand.
the 30 seconds of you of all of us not talking, waiting for you to say something was not killing the bit.
On
So,
this
so was I supposed to be like, stand by, guys? Let me look up a joke. Stand by. Like,
No,
what
you
did
gotta
you
have
want me
that.
to
You gotta
do?
have that off the top of your head.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
How does
You
that
gotta
line even go?
I don't know. I honestly I've never seen The Water Boy.
Not good.
Have I seen a movie that you've never seen yet? That's crazy.
I mean, I probably could name 100 movies that you've never seen, but fair
Well, yeah,
enough.
but I'm saying I can't believe that I've
Yes,
seen a movie that you haven't seen.
yeah. Oh, you did.
You know,
I'm sure there's
human?
a lot of stuff that we don't overlap on.
Do we
You know, I
not?
Yeah,
don't really watch.
we both love Trump. Let's start there. We both support Israel. Start there.
I don't. I said
Like,
movies that we overlap on. He starts. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. I'm.
what happens?
Great movie. All right, top 5 movies that we both agree on. The Patriot, I'm sure was a fantastic movie. Let's start anything Mel Gibson. Passion of the Christ, probably. We'd probably agree on that one. Wait, am I
Hmm.
missing any? What do you think here?
I think you're 0 for
I
2 so far.
think the music video for "God Bless the U.S. of A." by what's his name,
Lee Greenwood.
Lee Greenwood. That
I
would
should have
probably
bought that for you for Christmas. I should have bought that. I should
just say,
find it.
God's not dead.
Mm. I mean, I think, one of you guys should get me one of these cups for Christmas because now I feel like I'm left out of a trend.
Yeah, I mean, I only own these cups because of them. Uh, Not to give too much information away, but like my brother and Alessandra worked together, and he was like, "What are those water cups that they have?" And I explained to him, I was like, "Oh, it's like these." He's like, "Can we get those?" And so that was my Christmas gift to him was that.
It it
So
looks like
Yeah, it's good.
so it's water. So you don't know it's water, okay? But there's flavor cartridges. So this is essentially the cartridge. And there's many different things. Some have caffeine, some have electrolytes. Like apparently there's a coffee one. Victor told me there's like a flavored one for coffee. So like this is the cartridge itself, but they're all different flavors. And then you can like there's a little dial, a little 1 to 10 dial that you can turn for the flavor intensity. And I drink a lot of water at baseline. Alessandra does not, but she drinks a lot of flavored water. So I gave it a shot. And the only reason why I gave it a shot is because I found the kids pack. They have parrot punch, gecko grape, or alligator apple. So
that's
I
right up your alley.
that dude, that grape one, Vic, did you try it?
I have tried it. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I can't believe that
So
took us 6 minutes to explain.
I think
I feel like we could have gotten to the point there a little bit quicker,
yeah.
but
Well, for everybody that's curious now, Mike has become a brand ambassador.
I am a
yeah,
circle girly. That's what we're calling it, circle girlies.
that's right.
And I
This
didn't
episode
have my
has
own
been brought
cup.
to you by Circle.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, no,
it's
sponsored
a
by
new
Circle.
a new type of water.
From an Alaskan glacier, blessed by an Eskimo woman.
It
I
does
gotta look up the quote. I gotta look it
it
up.
does look like it's just a water bottle sticking out of your cup, I'm not gonna lie.
So I didn't buy a
Yeah,
cup because we already have two. So I wasn't gonna like. I wanted more like Victor style, like a little slimmer. No handle. You know what I'm saying? But we already have two. I don't need another one. But Alessandra is turning people. She got one of my cousins from Canada in on it. She got my godfather from Canada in on it. He now uses it when he works out on his little bike. You know what I'm saying? He got one for the bike, puts it right there. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this is our calling, boys. Maybe this is who sponsors us.
yeah. She should stop working and just be a full-time Circle influencer on Instagram.
Brand ambassador. Yeah, maybe we
Yeah,
could be. Maybe we could do TikToks by this tree. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. For Circle, yeah.
For Circle.
We
I don't
become
know.
the first ever podcast for water, and strict. That's all we talk about. Is
Oh,
just
you know
just
what?
this water.
You
I
could
think
make your persona on TikTok could be that you're a little bit rude and you don't have a filter, you speak your mind, yada yada yada, but you're also a brand ambassador for Circle on the side, and your handle can be come on, somebody
is.
guess.
Come on. I wanted to say circle jerks. Please tell me you're going circle jerks.
Circle jerks, baby.
My God,
So,
that should be the name of the podcast, The Circle Jerks. Oh my God.
Well, I'm trying to think of a clever way that we could end every podcast episode with that kind of a title, but it doesn't. Nothing that
Uh,
wouldn't get canceled.
I don't
Vic,
know.
do you have any contribution to this amazing thought, or
I've
what?
been trying to figure out a way to shoehorn Charlie Kirk into Circle, and just it doesn't
Come
work.
on. He's
No, it
dead.
doesn't work.
Please
Uh,
respect his family. Jesus. It's bad enough Candace
okay,
Owen is
okay,
already
hold on,
trashing him.
hold on, relax.
It's terrible that what Macron is doing, okay, to him. It's terrible.
Who's Macron?
Oh my God, this guy.
Mike is parroting the conspiracy theory that it was actually the French who killed him.
Yeah, but we've been pretty vocal on this podcast that we're not fans of the French anyway, so
Who said that? You did?
yeah, I have. I think Victor's thrown it out there once or twice.
Yeah,
Vic, is that true?
that I don't like the French. Yeah, it's not
Interesting.
fond of them. What if they actually contributed to the global like economy or like culture? What it really other than the tower?
Yeah, but even that is it fucking made out of American steel. What do they got? The Louvre? I mean, all the paintings aren't French. They're just put in France. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I have
true.
heard that it is rather dirty in
Yeah.
Paris. I don't know how that reflects the rest of the country, but, beyond that, I don't really have much of opinion.
And clearly they're soft. I mean, didn't the Louvre just get raided like a couple months ago? Did you guys read about that? That
Oh
like they
yeah, it
stole
did.
these
Yeah, they
like
stole a bunch
they
of
stole
paintings.
all this jewelry and stuff like that, and let's just throw it out there. Nobody owns guns over there. So what happened to the security guards? They all got tied up. They all jumped through a window, no CCTV, tied them up, stole this jewelry, and then walked out scot free.
But they caught those guys, right?
Yeah, it looks like they just executed them yesterday.
Ooh, firing squad.
No, much worse.
Are you serious?
Nah, I'm fucking with you
I
guys.
was gonna
They did catch the guys.
Yeah, they caught him. So
Yeah.
what's the way I see it is that somebody tried to rob the Louvre. Yes, they got away with things, like physically got out of the building, but they got caught and nobody was killed. I would think that would be a plus. Don't you think?
I think the greatest insult to the French ever was the Family Guy episode where Carter Peterschmidt like is there and he's like, "And your ambulance sound like two gay guys having sex." It's like, huh, huh, as it tries. I think it's the greatest. I don't know why I find it
Re-
hilarious. Can we?
Referencing Carter Peterschmidt as if he's like a real person.
Nah, he is. He is. He's from Peterschmidt Industries, is he not? That's what I thought.
No.
He
Can we
is.
pull? Can we pull up that clip? That was a great clip.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just watch Family Guy on the podcast instead of actually doing the
Yeah.
show. That's
I think that eventually there will be a conspiracy theory that comes out that for the entirety of this podcast, Mike had no idea that we were actually recording a podcast. He just thought we were talking, just FaceTiming.
Oh, buddy. If I thought we weren't recording, I'd say a lot worse. For the sake of all, I trust me. I know when the on air
yeah.
light is on.
Yeah, Mike says a bunch of slurs around us, and we kind of just let it slide.
Dude, no,
Uh,
not about that. No, I mean, if the yeah, no,
and we
that's
probably shouldn't let it slide because it is, kind of,
okay. But I did.
who you
I
hang out with
did.
is a
Wait,
reflection of you. But
tell him what I did on hold for the tow truck driver yesterday.
oh my god, that was
So
hilarious.
curious now because we're segueing from slurs to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good.
While on while that kind of sounds bad. While on hold, right as like you could like when you're on hold for a while, like when you finally get representative, like you hear the dial thing, you hear the buzz or whatever right before it actually like they pick up.
Right.
And so Mike, while we were in the kitchen with Alessandra having dinner, uh it started to ring and she didn't know he was on mute. I knew he was on mute, but as the person picks up, Mike yells into the phone, English.
No.
Nah, I
And-
did. Yeah, no, I
And
did.
she looked mortified. I started dying, but I knew he was on mute. She couldn't see it, but he was on mute. And so she thought he was being racist to the customer
wasn't.
service representative who ended up being American. It's AAA. Like I don't know if they outsourced their customer service to another country, but
Nah, Rebecca helped me out. It was all good. But it was just funny because I was just like, it was like, I was still on mute and I was like, thank you for calling AAA. And I was like, English.
see that, guys? Even to customer service representatives,
Right.
Mike is racist. It's
Right.
not just his friends.
No respect.
Yeah.
And Victor and I, admittedly, we've been a little lax when it comes to policing Mike on these things, but it's probably time for us to start speaking up, Vic.
Yeah, I think that's one of the resolutions. In the new year,
Yeah,
we're going to stop letting Mike be racist.
I think we should release the recordings.
Release the files.
Release the Epstein files.
Yeah,
Well, another day. But yeah, that was fun. That was a good time. We all had a good laugh after. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
of course.
we did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she was paranoid because maybe like a day or two prior to that, I called her and she picked up and she was like, "Thank you for calling." Whatever, whatever. She was like, If you're looking to pay over the phone, press 1. If you're looking to pay online, press 2. And I just kept screaming representative at her. And then so every time I scream representative, she would restart. So then I started hitting the 0 so she hears the dial tone. And then, then I finally got a real human, not clankers. So that was nice, pretty good.
Mm.
That's good. I'm really just trying to picture in my head right now what you're gonna be like as a 60 to 70-year-old man. What kinda headspace you're gonna be in.
No, no, I don't think so because I'll be honest with you. I went to I went to the Andrea Bocelli concert Saturday night. It was at yeah, no, I am yeah, you know what? I think that
Yeah,
validates the point.
let me tell you a story about how I'm not old by telling you a story about how I'm fucking really old.
Yeah,
That I
exactly.
that I went to an opera. That's a different story. We could talk about that later.
Yeah.
Also, you're the king of segues today. This is insane. Keep
I
going.
don't see you guys putting in the legwork. I gotta fucking do everything around here. But
I
anyways, besides the
play
point.
I play off you because I feel like I really don't even have to at this point, you know? Just
Listen,
turn
are we holding before I continue, are we holding real of the week or are we doing this?
Wha
Because
why would you say that? Are you saying that we're, like, signing up for a 45-minute story here and we're not
no,
gonna
I'm just saying that,
Yeah, this is gonna
last
take the rest of the episode.
Yeah, exactly.
no,
Are you
I
ready to
just
fill in or what?
I just want to know if that's going to be a topic of conversation this one, or are we holding off? That's all. That's all I want to know.
Well, we'll see how we get there. Unless it's related to this, let's find our footing.
It's not, but I just need to know if I had to segue to that at some point today. Regardless, so I went to the Andrea Bocelli concert, and so the concert was done, and we're in the parking garage, and obviously pretty full, elevator, this and that, and you know, the elevator door opens. A lot of people cram in there, mostly very elderly. Okay. And this one guy, okay, and the elevator's full. And so the elevator door's trying to close, but he keeps hitting the button. So he keeps hitting the button, and obviously, if the elevator door is open and you hit the button, it's going to reopen or stay open. So he keeps hitting the button. No elevators are moving. He's like, these things are taking too long. And then, like, the door will start to close, and he's like, the light's off. And then he'll push the button again. The elevator door will reopen. None of them are moving. It was like 10 minutes long. And I looked at my mom because I brought my mom, and I looked at her and I said, if you become one of those old people, I said, I'm leaving you at the home. I said, we're not even coming out. I said, I couldn't believe it that this guy was just so infuriated that he wasn't getting it. I don't know, the elevator fast enough, or he didn't understand. Like he was just like, it's not coming, it's not coming. But he's the one holding it up.
And no one thought to stop and like tell him that, or
I think eventually, like the doors closed before he like pushed the button again. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it
yeah.
just kind of auto corrected itself. But it's like, and then another one was there was a lady in one of those elevators, like in a wheelchair, and these old people are like cramming in there because like it's the last elevator. I'm like, this poor freaking lady is like stuffed in there like a sardine. But they're like, oh, we gotta get to our car. Like you're gonna get out in 2 minutes. I'm like, where are you going? What are you doing?
I think that this is so, I'm so glad that this is recorded because, Mike,
I'm
I
scared.
totally see you going in that direction when you're
Oh
that
yeah.
old, and we just need to make sure that we have this available so that when you start saying, "Nah, that's not me, I don't do that," and
Yeah.
we throw this up,
100%.
and we record you in public, and then we put this up and we say, "What happened, dude? What happened? You became your own villain."
Also, why don't you just take the stairs?
Yeah, that's
No,
another
I
good.
had my mom and my aunt with me. We couldn't take the stairs. We were also on the 7th floor out of the parking garage. We couldn't. If it was just Alessandra and I, we would have did it. But I had my mom and stuff. I wasn't
If
gonna
it
do
was
that.
Alessandra there, you would have hopped on her back and told her to walk you up the stairs.
Damn right. Did I tell you about when I tried to convince her to walk to the concert in Wyoming?
Mm-mm.
No, but that sounds like a bad idea.
So
Yeah.
we went. So our hotel. I have a picture. I could show it to you guys. You could see the arena from the hotel. Okay, and there's
Okay.
actually there's a walkway from the hotel because there's two hotels in the same parking lot, and there's a walkway. It's a little bit uphill, say about 7 minutes, direct to the arena. And I said to her, I was like, "Hey, I was like, we should walk." I was like, because if we drive, I said it's going to be pointless. It's going to be so many people, there's traffic and stuff. And she didn't want to because obviously it was a little cold for her. But I was like, "Come on." I was like, "We're here." I was like, "The hotel literally connects to this sidewalk that goes up to this arena." I was like, "It's perfect." I said, "All these people are in this hotel to walk." I said, "We won't even walk alone." And I was trying. She wouldn't do it. So it was the night before the concert, and we were driving back to the hotel, and I was trying again, and she was like, "Ah," and I was like, "Listen, I will drive up to the arena so you could see it, so you know what you're getting into." Or she was like, "All right." She goes, "Let's drive up there and scope it out." I said, "It's such an easy walk." I said, "There's a sidewalk here, this and that." I said, "You got nothing to worry about." Two fox run right across the path, and she's like, "I'll kill you if you make me walk." We walked. We walked.
You walked and you had no issues, right?
A little
Except
out
for
of
her.
breath in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? But we did all right. Hey,
In the
man, that
beginning,
shit.
you out of breath in
Well,
the
well, uphill, but that out there is pretty high elevation. You don't really realize.
yeah, it gets up there.
I mean, we
Gets up
were we were up there, but we walked. I mean, and we were with a pack of people, but just two freaking foxes just walking right across the street into that path. She's like, "I'll kill you if we walk," but I stood
That's
my
not that
ground.
bad. Yeah,
No,
just a
we did
couple
all
of
right. We did.
foxes. That's not that big of a deal.
If I propose that to be, I feel like it would just be met with a no, right? And I would say, "Why? We can, it's not that far. We can make the walk." And she'd say, "Why would we walk? Why did I buy a car? Why did we rent a car when we came here?" You know what I mean? Like, why would I walk when I could drive? I feel like we've evolved as human beings to the point where walking doesn't make sense if you have a car. And I'm like, I'm not gonna win that argument, so I just
Or you could be like, "I'm the man of the household. I pay the bills."
yeah, yeah, I
All right, yeah.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
And
You
if
could
I
say
say
that.
we walk, we're gonna walk, and you just say yes. And how about that?
See,
That's how that
I know
goes.
I know you said that you meant to say it sarcastically, but Victor and I both know, and this audience by now definitely knows that
That
you
you meant that.
definitely said you meant
Yeah,
that
and you meant it. Yeah.
or when you talked to Alessandra. For sure.
I mean,
But you know what? I respect
have
it because
you
you're like
ever tried it though?
walking, yeah, I do it all the time.
Oh no, you're dodging the question. Have you ever tried it? Have you
Have
ever
you ever
just
tried
put a
being
little?
misogynistic? Is what he's asking you.
Yeah,
Well, now when you say it like that, it sounds bad, you know.
yeah, no, I don't have anybody in my immediate circles that would appreciate that kind of joke.
I may think of a person, but that's a different story.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Nothing.
You? Are
We're
we
good.
talking about
We're
you?
good. No, no, I wasn't saying. I wasn't alluding to that. Wasn't alluding to that. But
Why are you doing this? Why can't you be upfront with me? What?
because I hate arguing with you, you know this.
We were gonna argue? Can we
When do
argue?
we not? When do we not?
I'm just saying,
Uh,
we haven't had the opportunity. I just wanted to
yeah, just because we haven't had
wanted
an opportunity doesn't mean we're due to. All right, let's let's just keep it. All right.
This is where we differ because you see it as an obstacle and something to overcome. I see it as like it's like a challenge, you know? So it's like I haven't flexed that muscle in a while and I need to
Yeah.
So what you're saying is that you're willing to take on a challenge, yes?
I don't like where this is going, but okay. Yeah, sure.
Do you like to take on a challenge? So why don't you go up to B and be like, "I'm the man of the house, and we're gonna walk, and that's just what's gonna happen."
A
You
challenge in
won't.
this case implies that there is a potential for a successful outcome, right?
Oh,
That
so
I
you
can
only
that
want to take a challenge where you win. I understand. Okay, there it
no,
is.
no, no, Mike, I wanna take on a challenge where I have a chance of winning. This is
You know
scenarios,
what?
my guy.
Respect to that. Cheers to you. Respect.
Yeah, there's,
Listen, I just because I take a challenge doesn't mean I win, guys. 9 times out of 10, I'm losing. But you know what? I put up a good fight. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely. And you know what? I love that. I love that you can get on that little emotional, like, hamster wheel and ride it out, you know? But me, I've hit my head too many times, you know? I've learned. I've got
I'm
a
in for the
dent.
long game. I'm in for the long game. You know. If I'm going down swinging, I'm going down hard. All right.
Alright, alright. There's something to be said for that, man. But when you do that, record it, you know? Like,
Yeah.
at least that way Victor and I can get some entertainment out of it.
Honestly, just call anytime. There's usually a 45% chance it's happening right then. So
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good percentage. I would've said, 51%.
you're close on there.
Yeah.
You're close on there. I don't know if Victor witnessed any of that yesterday. Being here, Vic was here all day for a good chunk of time. He
Yeah,
was here
Vic
all
said
day.
he was gonna discuss that. What happened?
Um. Yeah. So the shocker, the pipes that were installed 110 to 25 years ago, finally failed in Waterbury, and we've been out without water for like 4 days now.
Ooh,
Uh, yeah, just a massive pipe burst. Um,
It's like the main
yeah,
line.
it's
It
like the
is
main
like
line that
the
supplies the whole city.
the whole city, parts of Watertown, parts of Woket. I don't know if there's Prospect. Does it cover a bit
It's
of
also a
Prospect
little
too?
a little bit of Prospect.
What
Yeah,
about Thomaston? Or does
no,
Thomaston get it off the dam?
I think they get theirs off the dam.
Jesus. It's this one pipe off Thomaston Ave by the DMV that just like busted out and like so many people were affected.
Yeah.
wow, okay.
Yeah, you never really appreciate a nice like hot shower until you kind of go without one for a few days. Uh Over the weekend I had a shower with 2 Poland Spring bottles.
Nice.
I don't know if you guys have ever done that before. It's not fun.
No,
I have. Not great.
Yeah.
wait, hold
Yeah.
on, now I gotta hear the method. Did you suspend the bottle and poke some holes in it, or did you just dump it over your head?
I'd like not like dumped, but strategic pours is what I would say.
Yeah, you
Okay,
gotta put some in the hand, splash it on you, do your
Yeah.
thing, put some in the hand, wash it off,
Yeah,
then
exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
and was this like a full Victor shower, or was this just like the quick
This is like I just have to
yeah,
yeah, I have to get somewhat clean before this work day where I have to be around other people.
got it, got it, got it. 'Cause if for those of you that don't know, Victor normally takes baths.
I do.
Prefer
Yeah.
Preferably with a glass of white wine, so this was a
Mhm.
very, um, a big change for him.
This was
It's
tough,
yeah.
but
It
he
was tough,
adapted.
like yeah, you can't really read in the shower,
No,
let alone a shower when you have, just 2 water bottles, you know? How am I supposed to get my soak time in?
of course.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
heat the water up?
No, it was ice cold. I didn't have the time. I woke up, I was like, "Oh, I got 45 minutes before work. It's a
Brother,
20-minute
you
drive,
you
so
you didn't throw the water in the microwave for, like, 30 seconds?
no,
It's not worth it.
no."
It's
It's
not
yeah,
worth the lukewarmness, honestly.
I just had a I
Shut
was,
up.
use the hand that I was dealt in that situation and just, fucking grin and bear it. It sucked, but
You know what? You did it, and I'm proud of you. And, so you're still without water?
yeah,
Or no?
they said they turned it back on, but, it's, like, slowly as, like, they're, like, slowly leaking the water in to the new pipe, to, like, make sure that they got all the air out and that, like, they don't overpressurize all the lines because there was, like, 4 different lines there. The main one broke, but a few months ago, a different one broke that also left me without water for, like, a day and a half, and then there's some sort of gravity line that they have that supplies, like, the hospitals and the other side of the city. So, they were like, "Yeah, we gotta make sure we don't fuck this up, because if we, like, pressurize it too fast, it'll just burst again," and then, you know, that's really it. But,
Fun.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna restore any of the other pipes. I mean, again, they were all installed in the early 1900s, not just the 1900s, but the early 1900s. So,
Yeah, man, it's probably due. Probably due
yeah.
for a replacement.
You guys ever think about that when you drive over a bridge?
Drive over what bridge?
Just
Oh,
like
like saying what? How old it is or
yeah,
what?
oh, this is probably uh, this was probably never meant for cars like this size or this like weight. Uh, they
Uh,
probably haven't replaced the steel on these things in about 70 years, 80 years.
yeah, I have, and I've also looked at some of those bridges that are metal, and you see how much rust
Yeah,
is on that, and I'm like, it can't be that strong. It can't be as strong as it once was, and definitely can't be lasting that much longer.
yeah,
But somehow, some way, they hold up. But I have seen those videos online of, like, those bridges randomly collapsing, and it's always on the especially long bridges where I'm, like, just a little tense, you know?
yeah. You guys think you're surviving that?
A bridge collapsing?
Yeah,
No chance. Who would?
I feel like I feel like my ass would get trapped in the car. Like, I wouldn't even make it out the car, you know?
yeah. That's probably what happened with me.
Like, you try to kick out the glass underwater, and you don't have enough pressure behind it to actually get out. That would probably be my issue. And if I get out before then, I'm definitely getting crushed by some piece of bridge or another car behind me.
Yeah.
I guess in this scenario, I'm picturing that there's, like, thousands of cars, but
Yeah, I
but
mean, but how long is this bridge we're talking? Like, are we talking Tappan Zee, or are we talking like how long is this bridge?
and how high up?
Yeah.
Yeah, are we talking Golden Gate? What are we doing here? Like, we talking like a little, I don't know, what's a shorter bridge? I don't know. Like,
I would say Tappan Z's is probably your best case there.
because if that's collapsed and you go down, you're not surviving that. No chance.
You don't think so?
No.
Why not?
Tappan Zee's how many miles of water between? I mean, even if you, it's so
It's like two and a
elevated.
half.
Yeah, 2.5 miles.
I thought it was farther.
No,
I
it's
feel
it.
like the issue is not the swimming. I feel like I can tackle the swimming. You know what I mean? Like, it's like when the video of the mom lifting the car when the baby is trapped underneath it, like, if I'm in a life or death situation, I'm sure I could float an extra, you know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes or
Oh,
something
it's
like that.
3.1. Wow, it's technically a 5K. You could run the whole bridge, and that's a little 5K race right there.
There we go.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, not bad.
I haven't reached the stage in my life where I wanted to, like, run a marathon yet, but I feel it coming, you know? Like, maybe I'll do a 5K here or something like that.
No, you should just dry run the New York City Marathon.
I'm smarter than that, buddy. I've seen way too many people go into that, and they're like, "Nah, I don't need to train," and then irreparable damage.
Yeah, they shit themselves by like mile 14.
Yes, or they don't they,
Oh
like
yeah, they don't cover the nipples, and it's
yeah, and
just
they start
super
bleeding.
chafed. Yeah,
Oh, brother, like, that's just not worth it for me. Just to be uncomfortable, and once you start, like, I feel like you have to finish. Whether you're running, walking, or crawling across that finish line, like, you have to get it done. So, you sign up, and then all of a sudden in the first 30 minutes, you get the nipple chafing. It's a
mm,
rude awakening. But I do
wish
know people that have done that and, like, gone out to drink the night before, and I'm
that's
like,
insane.
"Wow."
We should train for a 5K, all of us.
We should. I would
Yeah.
absolutely do that. Mike?
I'd give it a go. I don't know how great I'd be at it, but I'd give it a go.
I still have one, photo on my phone, I think, of Mike doing, a workout in my basement, and I don't think that he's lifted weight ever since. So
I would disagree with that, dog.
yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, I wanna see it. I wanna see, like, a real Rocky montage to get yourself up and going for this.
We could do the Philly steps a couple times. We can go down to Philly, hang out, do the steps a couple times, get trained up.
Mhm. We'll get our gray jumpsuits, the gray hoodie and the gray sweatpants,
Oh yeah, no
the
doubt. I mean,
beanie.
we're gonna do the whole bit.
Right.
I could do that. I think we'll be all right.
We could.
That's beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. So wait, hold on. You guys were together for all day yesterday. And tell
Yep.
me about this tow truck because what time did it actually get there?
9:45.
Yeah, I was gonna say 9:30, 9:45. I called it 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and they
It
told
took
you
5 hours.
yeah, they told you that the window for pickup was what?
4:15 to 7:15. And then I
And
called at 7:30, and then after I got lovely Rebecca, she informed me that he would be there in 15 minutes. And then 8:30 came around, and I said, "I don't think Jimmy's coming in 15 minutes." So I called again, and I got Muhammad. And just kidding, I didn't get Muhammad. I don't know who I got, but anyways,
wow.
you guys didn't see my text message? No, you guys didn't.
I don't know if I can't condone that joke, Mike.
You don't have to. I'm gonna do it anyways. But because you know why? I step up. I tell him. I
Yeah.
tell him. I
You
say,
tell
listen,
you tell him.
I'm the man of the house. Okay. And we're gonna walk to this concert, whether you like it or not. All right, that's what I do.
What a metaphor for? I don't understand. Is that your way of saying I'm an American and you're not gonna
All right, let's calm down.
Yeah,
Let's
I
calm.
think that's exactly what he's
I
trying
think
to
that's
say there.
exactly what you were trying to say.
So
You were using that for I'm an American and we speak English in my country.
Yeah.
press 2 for what? Get out of here! Get out of here! Not in my house. Who plays the Super Bowl? Never heard of him.
I don't know how to gauge your jokes anymore. I feel like the meter, like you know how they always say that like a certain percentage of a joke that you tell, like the message behind it, you actually like it's the truth. Mike's meter, like his percentage meter, I feel like is has skyrocketed in the last
No, I
year.
think in all truthness, like I think like the bit was fun, but now I think we're really deep in it, and I need to get myself out of this because it's not fun anymore. It's not fun
Nope.
anymore.
You dig yourself a hole every single week.
Because you know me, I'll go with a bit, and I'm like, we're past 6 feet under, guys. We should probably
Are we
get out of that one.
Well,
are we saying that it's been a
yeah.
bit this entire time?
Also, who's we?
Right. Right. It would be you.
Yeah, it's you.
Right. And this is one of those things where it kind of makes it seem like we premeditated this. There was no premeditation.
There's no premeditation.
I think that this bit was solely if it is a bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know
Solely
this could just be the the
it
truth.
could just be the truth behind closed doors, and then, we were never informed, so we just assumed.
I mean, listen, behind open doors, I'm proud to be an American. Let's just start there. You know what I'm saying? That's there's no shame in that, is there?
Right, of course not.
Do I say gracias to the waiter at a Mexican restaurant after I order? Sure, I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Is
You're
that
just
waiter Chinese? Yeah, definitely. I'm still saying gracias.
That's right. Does that waiter know that my mom was born in South America and that I actually know how to speak Spanish and he just looks at me like a white guy? No. He doesn't know any of that at all,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all good.
But that's because you say it with the white accent. You don't
Right.
you don't say it this man. You're like gracias.
Yeah.
You accent the being white about it.
He says, "Gracias. Gracias."
First of all, I do the thing that I personally love myself is when I call a waiter over, I do the snap as excuse me.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's I love
Yeah,
nothing
you
fucking
snap,
more than somebody
you
snapping
snap,
at me.
you whistle.
Senor, acá.
Again, it's a Chinese woman that he's doing this to.
Exactly.
Listen, I remember 6th grade Chinese class,
Excuse me, he said, "No bueno. No bueno."
Sir, I speak English. You could just
Yes.
How's your food, sir? It's no good.
Oh, no.
You ever see that? Did you ever see that video? I don't know. It's some video where like this guy, he put up a fence and he has his employees over there. Obviously they're Hispanic and he has this fence and
what do you mean, obviously.
well, because he had no, I'm not saying it a bad way, but they're Hispanic. But I say that because you have to understand the whole video is that he goes to close the fence and it hits the asphalt. And he goes, "What do you think about that?" And the guy goes, "It's no good." That's why the point is obviously they're Hispanic because the guy responds like such.
I was really hoping that you were gonna pause for us to laugh, and we could just sit there in
You
silence.
just
It didn't
oh,
happen.
Ah,
It didn't happen.
obviously they're Hispanic.
yeah, obviously. I
Yeah,
mean, what else? What else would they be? Oh God.
A real who's gonna clean your toilet moment there.
Oh God. Yeah.
oh, brother.
That's just an average Tuesday here at the Slavonic.
You heard it here, folks. Now we have a first name and an official last name for those of you that
Yep,
haven't done the research.
that's right. Internet, do your thing.
Do your thing.
Are we cooked, chat? Yes, we are.
I mean, you're cooked. Again, I don't
Look,
know what this we shit is.
Victor's always Victor always jokes all the time during the day. He's like, "Yeah, we should get people from work to listen to the podcast." I'm like, "Absolutely
I
not."
don't
Why
ever
would-
make that joke. Absolutely, I would never want that
We
to
do that
happen.
sometimes. We're like, maybe so and so, well, so and so could listen to the podcast and this and that. But like, no, we don't want that at all. Actually,
Unless, I did kind of figure out. Did you guys see the video of that woman in Cinnabon in Wisconsin or Minnesota where she was like screaming slurs at the Somali people?
oh yes, I did
no,
see that.
Yeah.
no, because that was fake
I-
news. But no, I didn't see it.
I find
Right.
it's such an easy way. It's basically printing money. So, Mike, if you just call me the C slur, right, out in public, right,
Mm-hmm,
and then get
which one
fired.
is that again? Because I use there's a few different ones I'd probably use.
Oh, you could just put it together yourself there.
All right.
But use it out in
Yeah,
public
you've said it
against
before.
me,
You've said it
right?
before.
Against me. It like let's say we're at like a Starbucks and you do it. Like I
Mhm.
accidentally knock your drink over. You call me some slurs.
Mhm.
A normal
You get
hangout.
fired. Yeah, normal hangout. This is what we usually do anyway. You get fired,
right.
right?
Yeah.
And then you go on Give Send Go and be like, "Hey, the woke left is canceling me for standing my ground in a Starbucks." Actually, it can't be a Starbucks because they would question if you're already woke for being in a Starbucks.
That's what I'm saying. I think if you were in a Starbucks, they'd be like, then you must be gay. So we can't do
Yeah,
that. So
we have to go to. Damn, where would we go? Where can we do this?
yeah,
Hmm.
a Chick-fil-A maybe.
Yes, there we go. A Chick-fil-A.
Not
I
on
knock-
Sundays, but maybe like a Saturday night.
Yeah, I knock over your milkshake. You call me some slurs.
Not the peach one. Oh,
You get fired. You go on whatever. You'd be like, the woke left is canceling me for standing my ground. You get hundreds of thousands of donations sent to you. And then we kind of just, we profit off that. We split it, and that's
why am I splitting it with you when I'm getting
because
defamed?
you're the one saying racist stuff to me. So it's like you wouldn't be able to do that and get away with it unless it was a friend, right? Like you can't just do that to some regular person. You have to be someone has to be in on the. This is a scam. We're grifting here.
Well, it is a scam.
You really wouldn't have to put up that much of a fight. You could just say you're defending your country, and then that's the acceptable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
defense days.
You know what? That's all I
Yeah.
needed to hear.
Yeah.
Also, to side pivot that, because it was in Wisconsin, I did meet somebody from Wisconsin, Wisconsin native, and the way they pronounce Wisconsin, made it just basically validated that the way T-Pain said Wisconsin in that song, 100% accurate.
Yeah, it's like Wisconsin or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was in the store in Wyoming, and the guy, it was a little shop, and this guy was asking where everybody's from. It was just me, Alessandra, this other couple, and she's like, "We drove 13 hours from Wisconsin to be here," and I was like, "Holy shit, T-Pain hit the money on that! Like that's pretty damn close as it gets,
Did you ask them if that's actually how they said it?
No, because I heard it direct from the horse's mouth. Like it's
Mm.
Wisconsin, like it's there,
You sure they just didn't have like a speech impediment or?
No. This is verified, true, tried and true. Like, and then the
Yeah.
guy went on the plane ride back from Casper to Denver. Guy was from Fargo, South Dakota.
Okay. I'm gonna pull this up. Actually, I shouldn't pull it up, because I, like, don't wanna, really really show her face or on this or anything like that, but the person from the Cinnabon has raised 300 and oh, wait, never mind. She's only raised $327.
Oh, you were thinking it was 327,000?
Yeah. Unless you know what it is? This is, I think, someone running it for her.
Getting money
Yeah,
because
I think that is because a Yahoo article, because it was on GoFundMe, which those on GoFundMe don't do well. Is usually Give Send Go, because those are the ones for like when you get canceled by the woke left.
right, right,
Let me
right,
go to the
right.
Give Send Go and let's
The
see how much
scum
that
of the
has.
earth.
Yeah, okay. This one is Stand with Crystal, hardworking white mom doing her job at Cinnabon.
And
No,
what job was she doing exactly?
yeah. I don't know. I can't really say,
Can you
but
pull up the video?
no, I don't, I don't think I'm gonna do
I
that.
don't
I've never seen it though.
Okay,
I can't
maybe
recall.
we'll play it and cut the video, but
Well, do they have like a blurred version where they beep out the the stuff?
I don't know, but again, we could just cut it afterwards.
Nah,
But
that's
this Give Send Go does end with no white person should ever lose their job to be for refusing to be harassed by Somalians. And she has raised $271,000.
see, that is it's like some evil mastermind shit, right? Because the only reason that they can get away with that right now, well, that's not true. This is like a public thing. But like when you have the president go on and he says something about like Somalians being like dirty, disgusting people coming from like a dirty, disgusting country.
I'm
And then
sorry, I'm not laughing at what you're saying. Again, I don't mean to cut you off. I was gonna play the video for us. Uh, her saying like, "Oh, defending herself from Somalis." I pulled up the video. The first thing didn't even hit play, but the subtitles just has the N word blocked out. It just says N and then 5 stars afterwards. So
We know what that is.
we know
yeah,
what that is. I'm not even gonna play the video. But yeah, Austin, go ahead. You can you're right. What you're saying is right.
right. Is that the only reason that they're able to get away with something like this is because we have a president that goes on and says something like that, so people think it's okay to all of
Yeah.
a sudden go out there and no, come on, like, at the end of the day, you know that it's wrong, but yet that person is rewarded with $300,000. Isn't that weird? Isn't
Yeah.
that frustrating? That somehow you could just go out into public right now, and you could do that. You could walk up to somebody and record it and say something like that and make more money than you've ever made in your entire lifetime.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was just like a little angry rant there, but it's just like
No, because it's I mean that like the woman, I think we talked about it like in the summer. That woman that called the child the N word at that park. She raised the $750,000.
Oh, that was the one. I knew there was one
Yeah.
where like somebody did something stupid and
Which
they got a boatload of money.
which by the way, like this Cinnabon lady got to get her bread up. She got a third of what this guy
She's
got.
pulling rookie numbers.
Yeah, exactly.
she was probably hoping that she would get that much.
Again, it probably the way that she phrased like the things like, oh, no white person should ever be held no white person should ever be not able to defend themselves from a Somali person, as if she just didn't call them the N-word.
Right,
I
Like,
and I think this is a direct correlation because nobody says Merry Christmas anymore. Like I think if people just start going back to saying Merry Christmas, there would be no problems. Like
I don't
I don't
I don't think
understand
that's
how
what we could I don't think that's what we could take away from it.
it kind of sounds like that's exactly what we could take over. Like just two simple things: Merry Christmas instead of Happy Holidays, and no Bad Bunny halftime Super Bowl. That's really it. It's pretty simple. Anybody want to anybody want to get in there?
No,
No,
No, I'm gonna let the dead air speak for
yeah, we
itself
can just sit
there.
with that one for a little
we're
Yeah,
gonna
let it marinate.
on a
anybody
very
want to chime in?
on a very on a very separate note, now that everybody's had time to reflect,
I might add a pause in there just for
No, put
more
in some
effect.
crickets. Put in some crickets there, right there.
Yeah.
On a hard pick so that Mike feels this when he watches this episode later. I was sitting down the other day and I thought of this phrase, and I wanna check it out with you guys because I don't know if it's real or not. So you have the cat's meow, right? And then you have, rat's ass, right?
Mhm.
Is the cat's ass, a phrase?
I've
Well,
never heard of the cat's meow.
I was gonna say the same thing. I've never heard of that.
Really? You never like, "That's the cat's meow," like, that's the good shit.
Nope.
I mean, we're talking old white people. That sounds pretty. It sounds
Yeah.
Like
pretty
right up
old
your
and white.
alley, but
I was gonna say, like the bee's knees. That's close to what you were
another one.
saying. I know that one, but like,
But for some reason, the cat's
yeah.
ass was, like, popping up, and B was like, "There's no way that that's a phrase," and I haven't taken the time to look it up on the internet, but I
All
wanted to
right.
get
Well,
your thoughts.
I mean, I wouldn't use it.
You wouldn't?
I wouldn't. The cat's ass. It doesn't
Doesn't ring.
doesn't roll off the tongue. I mean, the
well,
rat's. I could give a rat's ass, but maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm used to the rat's
uh,
ass and not the cat's
I,
ass.
I guess, yeah, I guess that's a phrase. Urban Dictionary had an article written about it, 20 years ago. So I guess
Article.
whatever, the little,
Yeah.
it has a definition in there. So,
What's the definition?
person, thing, or event that could be held in high regard from the meticulous treatment and devotional attention a feline bestows on its hindquarters, not in wide usage.
Oh. Oh, okay. And is the cat's meow also in Urban Dictionary?
Let's check. It is. Yep. It's kind of the same thing. It's like when something or someone is the best or close to it.
See? There you go. You guys learn something new every day.
Yeah. An archaic 1920s American slang is
So
what it
it's the
says.
antonym of rat's ass. Is that what we're basically saying?
I think so.
I feel like I don't give a rat's ass. That doesn't make it doesn't make a ton of sense to me. Like, I don't give a rat's ass? Is that
Yeah.
saying that, like, I wouldn't like, a rat's ass is so, unimportant to me?
Yeah. It does say not something of great value. So,
A rat's ass isn't valuable.
yeah, I think this is being, damn,
Rats
I
lives matter.
well, I was gonna try and say like whatever ableist is, but for rats.
Oh, I
Uh,
see.
the
I see.
I was gonna say rableist, but that doesn't sound good.
No. What well,
That
rodent.
doesn't roll.
Rodent?
Yeah,
No, it's still not good.
yeah.
I don't know.
Uh,
Whatever, Mike, you know this vernacular a lot more. Like, what kind of
yeah,
history would it
yeah.
be?
What? Yeah, what is? Yeah.
What kind of bigotry would you classify it as?
Mike, give me your top 3 slurs that you would use in conjunction with this.
Right. I mean, I don't even need to know that. I think I have that recorded
That was
somewhere
yeah.
on my
That
com
wasn't the question that we asked. That was a
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I was just gonna
different
give that to
question.
you.
Yeah,
Oh, my bad.
But I'm glad that we could clear that up. Thanks,
yeah.
Vic.
Thank you. Yeah.
I
Wow.
don't know, boys. So what are we doing on Reel of the Week here?
Yeah, let's end this with Reel of the Week.
You guys have lost my attention. UConn is playing, so maybe
Oh,
not real of the week.
sorry about that. I guess
Uh,
we should have known.
no, no, I'm kidding. What I do actually want to end it with, is Austin. I want to know what your Spotify top 5 was this year. What was your
Oh,
rap?
Hey, give us your raps.
Because Mike gave us his rap last
Uh,
episode and what he thinks your rap is, and that
Yeah,
episode hasn't come out yet. So it will be fun to kind of hear the differing opinions before you've heard what Mike said about you.
Did we write down what I thought his Spotify rap was?
No, I have it up top in my head.
So you at least remember the top 5.
I remember at least the jokes that you made about the artists that you perceive to be in the top there. So
I think
okay.
I'm hitting the money. I'm hitting the money right here. Go ahead, Austin. The
well,
floor is yours.
this is the comparison I want to see here.
So what is it that you want here? You want to hear top artists and then top songs?
Top
Just
artist.
top artists. The songs don't matter as much.
Okay, what about top genre?
No, that's
No.
not it. It's just
We
the
could probably
artist.
determine that by the artist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fair. I had a total of 8,800 minutes listened
it's
on
not a lot of
Spotify.
minutes.
Not a ton. Um, so my number one artist, Baboni.
Okay.
Baboni. Okay.
Benito.
Benito. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want to play. I don't want to play it. Number two artist, Drake.
Mm,
Okay.
mm.
Number three, Brent Faiyaz.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Number four, Queen Bee, Beyonce.
Okay, I put her higher, but she's on the top 5. I'm in the ballpark there.
And good old number five, J. Cole.
Mm. You know
Mm.
what? This is a very Austin Spotify Wrapped, I would say.
Why is that a very Austin Spotify Wrapped?
He did kind of nail you there.
I did. The only one I did put that I'm a bit surprised was, I think in order I had Bad Bunny 1, Beyonce 2, and I had Anderson .Paak 3.
Anderson .Paak is a very good choice. He was definitely up there last year. This year he didn't.
I feel like I put Drake somewhere because I feel like Austin.
I don't know if he did, but
I don't know if
um,
I.
what I will say is Mike's talking about it a lot nicer now than he did last week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I know.
No, maybe we could pull up a clip, or you could tell me word for word, Victor, maybe what he said, because I would be curious to know.
I can't remember exactly what he said, but I can remember the voice that he did when he was saying it, and
It's
Uh,
kind of funny because I forgot, so I'm intrigued on what I actually did.
it's basically was, oh, I know he's listening to that dumb shit, Bad Bunny, that
He's not even American.
the illegal immigrant Bad Bunny.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Now, I wanna say
the wannabe
you-
country artist Beyonce.
I know that you guys are gonna absolutely wreck me, and you will not believe me, but I'm gonna say it, and I think you guys are gonna give me big pushback. I think I think I'm very confident in this, that I introduced Austin to Bad Bunny.
No, you didn't. What are you talking about?
Because
Well-
we were in the car years ago. I don't know. This may be before B, which we don't talk about those times. All right, but before B, we were driving in the car, and I started listening to Bad Bunny when Chambea came out. Do you remember that song?
Yep.
And you were like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Bro, yeah, that." And you were like, "What is this?" I was like, "This is the Bunny, bro. This is it."
This is
Now,
lame.
I don't know if you listened to him prior, but I remember playing that song because it's still one of my favorites by him. And you being like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Buddy, you're in for a treat."
I think I'm looking backwards right now on what his
When did that one come out, Chambea? It was like 2017?
first album that he has out on Spotify was from 2018. I think it's off of his.
My song did come out in 2017.
Yeah. Is it a single?
Because I think it was before I had the Jeep. I bought the Jeep in 2018. So we were I don't know what car we were rolling in or whatever. I don't know if we were in your Jetta and you gave me aux, and I was like, "Bro, you got to hear this," I may have. I'm not saying I did, and I'm not saying I'm taking full credit, and I know you guys will fight me because I play the persona, but I may have introduced you to Bad Bunny.
You know,
folks,
I won't 100% deny that was the first time that I listened to Bad Bunny, but I can't be 100% sure.
and folks, I just want to let the viewers know at home that Mike could be mistaking mistaking Bad Bunny for another Spanish artist.
Yeah, it's entirely
Bad Bunny, Mark Anthony. What's the difference? I mean,
Yeah,
really,
they're all the same. They all
Yeah.
sound the same.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
He could be talking about Daddy Yankee right now. You don't know.
It could
Yeah.
be. He could be. And one thing's for sure with Mike, that regardless of who it is, they should be going back to wherever they came from.
Yes, yeah. He's been on record saying that many times.
Right.
Yeah.
He's definitely said that with
Yeah.
with so much anger and
Yeah.
energy
And
that,
passion. Yeah.
in passion, it's really, surprising.
Oh man, that's good because I probably did say that about 4 or 5 times.
All right.
Oh my god. Well, we can't
Yeah,
say
we
that we didn't try to.
Let me tell you, 2026, I'm gonna set the record straight in this podcast about this whole persona that I'm portraying on here. I think I need to set the record
I think
straight.
I think
I
everybody
think I need 15 more days to figure out how to not be racist on the podcast, guys. That's what
Yeah.
Mike is saying right now.
I'm just trying to type up my apology. Leave me alone, all right?
right, exactly.
But
And
I'm willing to extend it to 30 days if you wanna scam at the Chick-fil-A like you wanted to do, you
Yeah.
know?
yeah, usually these bits are something that, like, once the camera's off,
They get worse.
no, once the camera's off, then all of a sudden it disappears and you're back to your normal self. Mike has been consistently like this for the last number of years at this point. So Victor and I are very curious to hear the justification for the commitment to this
Oh
bit.
god, yeah, that's good.
I'm just thinking about Mike being like, yeah, dude, didn't I introduce you to Bad Bunny and the song he's thinking of is Despacito? It's like, bro, what are you talking about? I
But
introduced
the
you
one
to
with
Bad Bunny.
the one with Justin Bieber. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Yeah, that
And then he was listening to it and he's like, Justin Bieber kind of speaks better Spanish than
Yeah, why don't we get all these guys out of here and let Justin Bieber start singing the reggaeton Spanish music?
Woo!
That's right.
Wow. Yeah, that apology tour is typing up real nice, gentlemen. Real nice.
Yeah, we'll help you type that up, buddy.
You are so fucked if this ever gets heard by anyone from our
I think what we should do in anticipation of that is Victor and I should put together all the clips that we have and just let Mike walk through and blind react to each one and talk
You know,
about
I'd love every minute of it.
it.
I'd love I don't know how I would defend myself, but I'll figure it out.
You know what?
Yeah, we're gonna have to start
Yeah,
putting a
trust me.
disclaimer at the beginning of every episode. Be like, guys, this is purely satire. We promise you, Mike is not racist.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
matter how racist he comes off.
Viewer
Yeah.
discretion advised. The pizza
Yeah.
delivery person in this video is not a real pizza delivery person.
Yeah.
No matter how many racist things he's blatantly said,
Yeah.
Mike is not a racist. Oh, brother.
You know, I used to not be like this, you know?
Can you give me a little audio of that sipping again?
No, don't do
Yeah,
that.
can you get it to
I
him?
don't want it. Okay, that's disgusting. Jesus Christ.
He wasn't even sipping the water.
No.
He was just playing around with it.
So he
That's
was
what you
smacking
got
his
to, you
lip.
know what? We're not going to go there. All right. There's that.
All I know is that Mike has satisfied the audio listeners that came here for their foot fetish, but left with a sippy cup fetish.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
sippy
so.
cup fetish sounds wrong. It sounds pedophilic.
I don't like that. That
yeah, I
is
don't like
much
that
worse than
either.
that is much worse than a foot fetish. Just stick to feet, guys, please.
Yeah, please don't do that. Oh, we lost Mike.
I found a weird one today on Hinge.
Oh, don't even get me started about that shit.
Oh yeah, we played Hinge yesterday.
We played Hinge roulette, and there's no point. There's no point.
No, he just gets mad that I just do it just to trigger you, and it's great.
No, I know you do, but it works every time. You don't even go through all the photos.
I don't need to. I don't need to. But anyway, there's you know how like the DINK lifestyle, right? Do you guys understand what that acronym stands for? Yes. So you know that. I saw a new one today that was DDLG.
Hold on. Damn. For some reason, my immature mind is going to double dick long
gooch.
Long gooch. Double dick long gooch.
That's right. That's what it stands for. Yep. No, it stands for Daddy Dom Little Girl. And I've never been so disgusted in my life.
Yeah, I think if anything gets
It's
us canceled, I think it's
that's
that.
that. It's
I think
that. Like,
I think it's that one.
but at the same time, we're
So
saying it's bad, and I don't know. People can be
is
what
it
they want to be into, but I didn't.
the woman acts like a little girl
Yes,
and the
No,
guy be the father?
yeah. I
no,
feel I feel really bad for googling that.
that's a crime waiting to happen.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all. Again, no king shaming here, but
No, we're
maybe
no,
people.
we're no, no, no. We're
I
gonna
would
kink
say
shame
maybe
it.
people should
Connection is
rethink.
probably shameable, yeah.
Yeah, I think people should rethink. Seek help, seek therapy. Um,
And you know where you could do that is at the
BetterHelp.com.
yeah,
BetterHelp is
betterhelp.com.
good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that or
Of this
the
episode.
Yeah.
which is yeah, this this episode is sponsored by betterhelp.com.
Right.
I was thinking the Super Wicked Fun Club in Thomaston.
They should not have that there.
What
That's,
is what is that?
the sex club, remember?
Oh, that's the swingers club?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was the true name of that? The
No, I
Wicked
think
Fun Club?
no,
The
I think
Fun Club?
you nailed it. It's the Wicked Fun Club.
Yeah, it's basically the adult version of Weenie Hut Jr. I just feel like it just goes hand in hand like that, you know?
The adult version of Weenie Hut
Yeah, I
Jr.?
don't actually know what that
I'm not
comparison
sure I
is.
understand that poll. I know where Weenie Hut Jr. comes from, but what's the connection? I need to
I'm
know.
just saying the name is so ridiculous. That's what it just reminds me of Weenie Hut
Oh,
Jr.
I
Okay.
see. I see. Yeah,
Um,
that could have gone with some clarification for sure on that delivery.
You know me, I keep it open for interpretation, you know?
Sometimes to your detriment, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes that's on me, you know?
Yeah, well, you know what? That's what we're here for, to help you out, buddy.
Oh, yeah, maybe they did close down. Maybe they did get thrown out of that building.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We get
we
a
never
little
really
applause.
followed up there.
Yeah, I mean, the last thing I see on the news about it was, they left, and the owner well, I guess that is a resolution. The club left the town, and they don't know if or when they'll reopen.
So we need to do
Interesting.
a where are they now? We
Yeah.
need to do some investigative reporting.
Can you guys see these that I'm putting up?
Yeah.
Not at
Yeah,
all.
I can see him in the I know what you're doing.
I don't see it, but my things are the long ways. How do I change that?
No, it's you can't really change it.
Hmm.
But, hold on, I actually have a review on Reddit from the Wicked Fun Club.
Hmm.
The Wicked Fun Club or from the Wicked Fun Club?
Like, they went. Um,
Mm.
okay,
Oh,
yeah,
old
they're
soul.
oh, okay, never mind. This person goes, "I was the youngest person as a mid-20 something, but there are plenty of other folks in their 20s and 30s and up to their 70s."
Mm.
Spicy. Like it.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
Um, oh, when we were in the playrooms, we've had older folks rotate in and out to watch, comment, and encourage.
Okay.
Like
That's nice.
like
You
tip
feel, you know. Go on.
Go
This
on.
the sex, it was nothing short of fantastic. We've connected with 3 other amazing, emotionally intelligent, sexy couples while we were there and have done a lot of great play with them.
I, I'm kind of, intrigued by the willingness to share this online.
Yeah,
Yeah,
how
well,
detailed are we getting?
this is the swingers subreddit. So, I mean, they're,
Oh, you kinda have to dig a little deep for it.
yeah.
Okay, I thought this was on, like, Google
No,
on
this
the
is like the first link on if you just look up Wicked Fun Club, it's like the 3rd result on Google.
oh, okay, so
Yeah,
Reddit.
yeah, wow, this is, interesting. I, oh, there's another one in Hartford. Leisure Time in Hartford.
Leisure time.
I'm not gonna lie, the the rag on Mike earlier for the dead space is slowly coming back around now that Vic's gone into the rabbit hole of searching up
Yeah.
Well,
clubs and
yeah, I was kind of hoping you guys would just, figure that out. Uh,
that we were
yeah.
I you seemed like you were onto
Yeah.
something big.
You were reading to us. I think that's where we left
Well, I
off.
was just
So
reading it in my head because I was like, I don't know if I want to say this out loud. But then you guys were like, oh, what else does it say? So I was like, all right.
That's
Wow.
hilarious.
Wow. Leisure time is fat phobic.
is fat
Oh,
phobic.
It's fat phobic.
wow.
Mm.
Don't wanna go there. Should go
Yeah.
to the next one, you know?
Yeah. It looks like I guess I have a new goal for why I'm trying to lose weight.
So that you
So I can be accepted into leisure time.
that's that's honestly, you should put that on your Hinge
Yeah.
profile.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm not going. You have to spend $110.
Just to get in?
Yeah.
Come on.
You're why I like how this is the barrier to entry. Is it once per month? Is it a yearly thing
So
or
you have to pay for the membership, which is $60, and then it's $50 to get in. So it's
every
a
time
hundred.
you
But why? Why? I paid $60. Why am I gonna pay another 50
Yeah,
to get
that's what
in?
I'm saying. What the fuck's going on here?
well, they got bills, you know? They have utilities that
Uh,
they gotta pay and, supplies that they have to provide, you know?
Ew, God, what do
I
they
don't know
do
about that.
after?
They could figure that out.
Yeah, I would BYOT on those, but that's just my opinion.
Oh.
I went on the website and it goes Leisure Time Club. Uh, like welcome back to Leisure Time. Your safety and enjoyment has always been our top priority. Kevin, your purveyor of human enjoyment.
Ew. Ew.
I don't know if I like that phrase.
I don't like that either. That almost sounds cannibalistic, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, no.
They had an event 3 days ago just titled Deep Throat. We're reaching out to women who have mastered the art of deep throat. And with the holidays right around the corner, who wouldn't want a little deep oral gratification?
Okay, so just gonna go ahead and say, I mean, he's not wrong, but like not at leisure time. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, what are you doing?
Oh my God, they upped the fees by so much.
They got popular.
It's $210 now. I'm not trying to go there. Also, this guy Kevin keeps signing off with Kevin, your purveyor of human enjoyment, as like his signature. He didn't just say it one time.
He's
I,
he's he's Connecticut's leading purveyor of human enjoyment.
yes,
He wants
yes,
you to know who's your daddy. That's basically what it is.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever, right? I mean, whatever your shtick is, I guess you gotta admire his commitment to
All
sell
right,
the brand.
all right, hold on. Let me let me read you what's going on at their Christmas party this Saturday.
Whoa!
Here we
All right,
go.
Christmas list number 1: help decorate LT's horny Christmas tree by bringing in a sexy ornament to put on the tree. 2: put on a new outfit. 3: watch partner and everyone else get aroused. 4: interact with LT's exotic clientele. 5: hook
So
up with the perfect couple and experience some incredible sex. 6: lose track of orgasms. It's so good. 7: possibly win free membership. All right, they got me back in. There's a way to win a free membership.
Yeah, okay, but you
I'm
could get the
next.
membership, but you still have to pay at the door, no matter if you
Yeah,
get
but
the free membership or
I'm
not.
assuming you get that refunded.
Wait,
Also,
wait,
like,
where you getting it
well,
refunded?
I don't know. Also, you think it's like prorated? Like if it's December 20th, there's only 11 days left for the year.
I'm sure it's for 2026. Has to be.
I mean, it better be for $210.
I think you've talked yourself into it.
Yeah, I think you
I
answered your
think
own
so too.
question.
All right. I do want to show what this place looks like from the outside.
I have a picture in my mind. I wanna see how accurate it is.
All right. So you have a picture in your mind. That's good. Mike, do you have some sort of like thought on how it could look or
Not at the top of my head because I'm trying to geographically put where in Hartford this would be to determine what it looks like.
okay.
Please don't tell me it's next to the children's hospital. Please don't tell me it's next to the children's hospital. Please don't. Okay. This oddly could be next to the children's hospital. Oh god.
Okay, this is what similar to what I was picturing, except what I was picturing was one story, and it was a little separate from the other houses. But look at that. They got
Great masonry. Great concrete work.
They put a
Mike
little mini arch here for no reason, I guess.
Mike, they got the, Italian flag colors going on there.
The
Yeah.
garbage is secured so nobody steals it. Next to a fire hydrant for safety. You know what? I think this is well done.
Good location.
Looks up to code. Seems nice.
Clearly, they passed all their inspections. They're allowed to operate their business.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not next to a church or a school.
But they are next to a cemetery.
What do they care?
Yeah. No, they are next to a church, actually.
Well, 500 feet?
Oh, no, there's like a little, there's like some trees. There's enough distance.
Yeah, you'll be good.
Definitely
You'll
enough
be good.
distance, yeah.
I think I've, found my next investment opportunity.
I think we're actually, you know what, Mike? It actually is pretty close to the children's hospital.
Yeah, I was
It's-
afraid so.
It's I'd say about 5 blocks from the children's hospital.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
afraid so.
Well, that's great. Oh, you know what though? You know it's in between. You know it's directly in between the hospital and the Leisure Time Club.
Talk to me.
Little Caesar's Pizza.
Ah, fuck, you're close. Papa John's Pizza.
Okay. I have a feeling I know where this is. I've been in those neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Have
so,
you? You been to that house?
And I have a feeling that we may not be taking a plane ride for Austin's bachelor party.
Ooh, wow, wow.
Yeah, it actually just might be a quick 30-minute drive up 84.
Listen, if everybody's willing to cover my $210, then
Oh,
I'm
easy.
cool.
I'll pay double. I'll pay double.
Well, you're gonna have to. You got to pay for yourself too.
That's
Well,
it.
okay. Now, my reel of the week that I picked was my idea of what we should do for your bachelor party, but I don't know if we're saving that for the next time Nick returns. But that'll
Let's save that for when we got Nick here too.
because we could also just do this for Nick's bachelor party too and just combo it up.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Or hey, I mean, you could just save it for yourself, there, bud.
Amen.
Listen,
Yeah.
maybe we just guys night it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We'll just
actually,
we'll all celebrate
Yeah,
something.
We just don't even have to be. We could just do it on a Saturday for
We
fun.
don't have to be booed up for it. You know?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. We could just do it on a random Saturday night.
Yeah, we just gotta get down to Juarez, Mexico, and you know, it'd be a good time.
There are those pronunciations again.
Yeah. Yeah. Juarez, Mexico.
Juarez, Mexico.
Yeah.
Gracias for the tequila. You know what I'm saying? God.
And on that wonderful note, I think you're gonna head out, boys.
Yeah. It's about that time.
But gosh,
Thank you.
fun to chat with you all.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me on episode
65.
Oh, I got it right.
65, yeah.
Not
I think
bad.
so. Actually, I don't know. Last episode was 162 because I was like, hey, we skipped a number, so we're going backwards for this one.
All
But
I know
you-
is that these episode numbers just fly by when we're making beautiful memories together. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know, it's everything.
Technically, the next episode we do will be the holiday episode.
Time for the jumpsuits,
Yeah.
Make sure they still fit, boys. The year has passed.
brother.
Oh my!
long
I
as I-
mean,
As long as I don't split those pants, then I'm in a good mood. You know.
I'll let you guys know now. I think I bought myself a new one.
What color?
It's gonna be red. So Mike and I will be matching.
Yeah, I feel like this is a setup. I feel like this is a setup for something.
And Nick will be, Nick will get my hand-me-downs, so he doesn't have to go buy one. He'll just, he'll wear. It'll be a little bit big on him, but he'll wear the black one from last year. And then,
That's right. I feel like true Italian tracksuit got to be a little baggy.
yeah,
Yeah, mine's a little. Mine's a little tight.
Yours a little schmedium.
I was gonna say,
Mine may be
if
schmedium.
if the point is to be baggy, yeah, then I'm absolutely not wearing that tracksuit from last year.
Well,
Boys,
over
Yep.
to it, gents.
another great episode in the book sponsored by Circle.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
exactly.
the Wicked Fun Club and BetterHelp.
Yeah, and most of all, BetterHelp.
Yeah.
Most of
I was gonna go Cinnabon, but you know what? Better Health
Yeah,
sounds better.
also sponsored by Cinnabon and Give Send Go. So
Get that money, sis.
thank you to our sponsors. I'm expecting our check for $4 million in the mail this week.
Yeah, I
But
think we're all looking forward to that one.
yeah, that'll be good. That'll cover the membership at Leisure Time for sure. So
100%,
that's
100%.
big. That's really big.
Well,
All right,
next
fellas.
next time, boys.
Yeah, next time we do this, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna do this one more time before the 28th, but we'll see. I don't know. Fuck it.
What a sign off.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Peace.